I own a business in a small town, and it's extremely difficult to not compare to bigger companies in the same industry. What advice do you have for me?
Well, first, I love that question because I can relate to that. And that was actually probably where I found myself thriving the most was when I was the small competitor, because there's some advantages you have with that, and that is just you can provide some very personal and quality service that larger competitors often can't because they're systemizing and they're just a larger organization, and unless they're very well run and trained, they're going to give up a lot of service or the quality of their services and personal touch on the goal on the delivering of their products. So first off, don't compare yourself to them. Focus on yourself and set out and just really outline what your mission and your goal is. And start to set goals. And you're going to hear me talk about this over and over, but set goals on what you want to achieve. For an example, if there's a big competitor, then there's clearly going to be probably multiples of big competitors, medium and small size. And so there's a market share that you want to go after. And in every industry, there still are niche markets within those markets, and zone in on those. And if you can build and establish relationships, focus on that. I don't think there's any company out there that can handle 100% of everything. And if they do, it's called a monopoly. And typically somebody steps up and starts to control that for you, whether it be a government of some type, because they're not going to let monopolies happen. So competition is good. It's going to make you better. And if you can find niche markets that you can improve and provide a better service and product over your competitor, focus on that. One other thing I like to challenge people to do is if there's a way to get analytics that you can see what the volume is in that industry for you within maybe the radius or the area you want to work in, break that down and figure out maybe how to get 5, 10, 20, 30% of that and how many years it's going to take for you to get that market share. All the while knowing that as you gain that market share, you're going to become one of the bigger companies, and you're going to have to focus on what it is that you started out with so that you don't give up the service like maybe your competitors that you're competing against. So it's very important that you start with your beginning mission statement, and that as you build out, you can stay true to that, because that's how the longevity and the clients will stay with you if you can continue to provide that service. But I really challenge folks to just challenge on the percentage of the market maybe and how they can find niche ways to serve those people.